Picturing Egypt, you would immediately think of massive pyramids out in the desert. But the recent changes in the landscape of the country are set to leave that image behind as they invest upwards of over $59 billion to construct a futuristic mega-city. But what will it accomplish? Egypt is investing heavily in expanding a grand new capital located in the desert, 45 kilometers east of Cairo. This ambitious project, known as the new administrative capital, is the largest among several mega projects initiated by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The aim is to foster economic development and provide for the increasing population currently standing at 105 million. 8 years since its launch, the city is witnessing the first residents as government employees are gradually moving to the newly constructed ministries and offices in the initial phase. The new administrative capital is envisioned as a futuristic and technologically advanced model, offering a departure from the congestion and disorder of Cairo. The government's vision includes making this city a significant part of Egypt's future, helping manage the populational growth, which is estimated at 1.6% per year. The project signifies a step forward to a more organized and efficient urban landscape for the country. The country is actively pursuing a new vision for its future development, focusing on several key areas. Efforts to improve the quality of life include a significant reduction in poverty rates, declining from 32.5 to 29.7, with an ultimate goal of eradicating poverty by 2030. In the economic sphere, Egypt is implementing a fiscal policy to reduce the state budget deficit and public debt. Transitioning to a knowledge-based digital economy, promoting innovation and supporting small enterprises are vital strategies for achieving economic flexibility and inclusive growth. A strong emphasis on knowledge and innovation involves linking technology with sustainable growth. Investments in human capital, advanced education systems, and vocational training aim to enhance productivity and positively impact the labor market. Environmental sustainability is a key focus, with Egypt striving for a balance between development and environmental preservation in its new capital. Responsible resource use, climate change adaptation, and increased reliance on renewable energy contribute to a sustainable environment for future generations. Good governance is a foundational element of Egypt's vision for the administrative capital, emphasizing the rule of law, transparency, accountability, and anti-corruption measures to establish a robust institutional framework. Security, both national and regional, is a top priority, encompassing food, water, and energy security, as well as combating terrorism and maintaining political stability. Egypt's military, undergoing modernization, will play a crucial role in regional stability. Egypt is constructing several monuments that are aimed at propelling the country into the international spotlight. First is the iconic tower in Cairo, Egypt, which recently reached its full height, making it one of the tallest buildings in Africa. Construction of this 385-meter skyscraper began in May 2018 as part of the new administrative capital of Egypt project, which includes 20 towers. While not as tall as the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, the iconic tower stands out with a unique design inspired by a pharaonic obelisk, symbolizing the Egyptian god Ra's crown feathers. Situated on a 65,000 square meter area, the tower has 78 floors and 2 basements upon completion. The lower floors will house offices and branded apartments, followed by 30 floors designated for a luxurious 5-star hotel. For those seeking breathtaking views, an observation deck will crown the 74th floor, providing an aerial view of the new administrative capital from a height of at least 360 meters. While the cost of the iconic tower remains undisclosed, the entire new capital where it's situated is estimated to cost around $3.8 billion. This significant investment is funded through a loan from China, according to state officials. The next development currently under construction is the new Capital Stadium in the administrative capital. It is designed to hold an impressive 93,440 spectators, making it the second largest facility in Africa, just behind Johannesburg's FNB Stadium. This colossal venue is destined to replace the Cairo International Stadium, and the new sports complex will not only house the stadium, but also feature 2 large sports halls, an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a hippodrome, tennis and squash facilities, and training pitches. This extensive complex aims to be the largest of its kind in Africa and the Middle East, positioning Egypt as a contender for hosting major sporting events like the Olympics and the Football World Cup. The stadium itself will have an athletics track encircled by 3-level oval stands. Since the Egypt Vision 2030 plan was introduced in 2016, the country has been actively working on various major projects, each contributing to the overall vision. One such project is Haya Karima, a comprehensive initiative focusing on the social aspect of Egypt Vision 2030. This mega-project is designed to uplift the most impoverished and vulnerable communities in rural and remote areas, primarily in the countryside. The goal of Haya Karima is to provide these communities with decent housing, quality healthcare and educational services, and essential infrastructure, ensuring a better life for those in need. Hala Al-Said, the Minister of Planning and Economic Development, highlighted that Haya Karima aligns with all of the dimensions of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In fact, the project earned recognition in the UN's SDG Good Practices report. With its 3 phases, Haya Karima aims to significantly enhance the quality of life for 60 million Egyptians residing in rural areas, contributing positively to their well-being and livelihoods. The upcoming new capital is designed to be home to 6.5 million people across 21 residential areas. To create 1,750,000 permanent jobs, the city will have 650 kilometers of roads and a modern airport. This smart city is built on a strategic vision, incorporating advanced technological infrastructure to cater to residents, citizens, and visitors. Among its features is a smart traffic control system overseeing traffic flow, accidents, traffic lights, and crossings. The city will deploy over 6,000 surveillance cameras, sending footage to a central center for security and street order. Efficient resource management is a priority, with smart systems controlling electricity, gas, and water supplies to cut down on consumption and costs. Buildings will be equipped with systems promoting resource saving and environmental protection, including a significant reliance on solar energy through extensive solar panels and solar farms covering 90 square kilometers. The city's digital connectivity will also be top-notch, ensuring fast networks for public and private buildings. One of its unique features is the creation of expansive Green River urban parks spanning 35 square kilometers, mirroring the Nile River. These parks, 6 times the size of New York Central Park, will feature lush vegetation, artificial lakes, and streams, enhancing the overall aesthetic and sustainability of the new capital. As you enter the city, the striking Al Fatah Al Alim Mosque grabs your attention. It's the second largest mosque in Egypt, built on a vast 450,000 square meter area. The impressive structure, adorned with 4 tall muezzin towers, showcases the best of Fatimid architecture. Constructed entirely of Egyptian marble by local workers, the mosque boasts a colossal dome, the largest in Africa, surrounded by 20 smaller domes. Designed in the Mamluk style, the mosque accommodates 13,000 worshippers and stands as one of the largest in Africa and the Islamic world. The construction cost was 800 million Egyptian pounds. Another similar mosque is also being constructed but is not yet complete. The Shuhada Mosque in the new capital is almost 13,000 square meters and follows the same principles. Adjacent to the mosque is the Cathedral of the Nativity, the Middle East's largest church, catering to the Coptic Orthodox community, Egypt's largest Christian community. The district of government offices is another standout feature in the new city, resembling pharaonic temples with signs reminiscent of ancient Egypt. The People's Square, home to the world's tallest flag at 201.95 meters, adds to the grandeur. But that isn't even half of what the country has planned. Known as the Octagon, the remarkable government complex gets its name from the arrangement of 8 outer octagon-shaped buildings, with an additional 2 at its center and room for 2 more in the future. The design, resembling a hub and spoke, leaves ample space for future installations and facilities within its outer rings. The layout is not just architectural, it mirrors the organizational structure of the Egyptian Ministry of Defense. Each outer octagon hosts one of the 4 service branches: the Egyptian Army, Navy, Air Force, and Air Defense Forces. From a bird's eye view, the complex appears like something out of a science fiction movie, resembling an alien base. Construction of this intricate compound began in 2016, rapidly transforming the desert landscape. Aerial images from November 2016 reveal the Ottoman-shaped structures, each similar in design, with apparent tunnels connecting them and the 2 inner octagons. The octagon stands as a unique and impressive manifestation of both the architectural and organizational prowess of the Egyptian Ministry of Defense. If you like this content, check out another one of our videos on some of the world's most astonishing builds.